Hey, what's up? So in this video we're gonna review this insanely good VSL I found so we can become better copywriters and make more money. So let's go.
Do you know why I'd rather run a challenge-driven business? Do you know why I'd rather run a challenge-driven business?
For entrepreneurs, experts, looking to avoid all the typical frustration and annoying obstacles, pitfalls, and blunders. Just like seeing a better, faster, easier, more profitable way to get high-ticket customers and members. Bro, you have fucking 3 headlines here. 3 entire headlines. How sell? How to sell. Typo. Front high ticket offer with no sales team, no VSL, no phone calls, no webinar, and social media presence. Oh, nice. That's very nice. Very good offer. Look at this. The elements of the offer. One of the things that makes an offer insane is all of the things you won't have to be doing. So here, what do you usually need to do to sell high ticket? Sales calls, VSLs, phone calls, boom, all of this. But what is kind of weird though, this guy probably hasn't a big audience, and he probably, yeah, he has a VSL, so it doesn't really make sense. So that's ironic. What you want to do usually is when you try to say something about your offer, you usually want to be that person. And what I mean by that, for example, let's say you want to prove something in an email. Let's say you want to teach your audience something. What you want to do is teach them a lesson inside your email. Demonstrate it, and then tell them. So I just did it to you. So it does work, and you gotta prove this.
Business than any other type of business online, rather than using lead magnets or depending on exhausting and expensive.
Let's see one more time.
Do you know why I'd rather run a challenge-driven business than any other type of business online? Rather than using lead magnets or depending on exhausting and expensive sales calls, rather than trying.
One way he could start his. Do you want to know why 1,000 7-figure entrepreneurs choose this versus this? That would be much more powerful, because you would be talking about the authority. Because right now I don't really know who this guy is. If I'm being truly honest, I don't even know who he is.
Trying to build complex funnels or master social media marketing while trying to build an agency, rather than running ads on Facebook or trying to build a Facebook group or posting on TikTok.
What he did now is, would you want to know why I prefer this business model instead of what you currently do? Because that's what they're doing.
All day long, hoping for sales to come in. The reason why I'd rather run a challenge-driven business is because I have a pipeline that's never empty or short. I have a stupid high ROAS, not seen with any other marketing vehicle, and there is no vertical, niche, or market I can't enter with a push of a button. And most of all, I can acquire a customer at cost or less. Yes, you heard me right. Instead of in the hole, hoping for shit to pay off, our $1 million challenge system is in the black on day 1. And this is what it looks like.
Authority.
Hi, my name is Damian Watts, and for the last few years, I've become known for one thing above all others. I'm the $1 million challenge kingpin. In fact, if there's a big challenge being executed by a big player whose name you know off the top of your head, it's probably me and my team behind that execution. But what's most important of all is, I've been helping clients make 6 and 7 figures per challenge just by executing what you see here in the $1 Million Challenge Manifesto. And in fact, my team and I are generating prospects, attendees, and customers for not only my own challenges, but also for our clients' challenges from every single corner of the globe. I tell you this not to impress you, but to impress upon you that if you're in the business of generating leads, selling prospects,
On the objections, building authority. I like this.
converting high-ticket clients or customers, and you're not running a challenge that's producing 5, 6, or even 7 figures each time, you're missing out on a whole
So if you're making 6 or 7 figures doing this, and I'll show you how.
fleet of Brinks trucks filled with cash. But don't get me wrong.
And bro, he's not showing anything crazy for $27.
Challenges, the way you see them normally done, are a crapshoot. And if you have time and money to waste, feel free to shoot your shot. But if you want a straight line to scaling your business at breakneck speed, at the least cost, for the most ROI and ROAS, then my $1 Million Challenge Manifesto book, where I completely expose the entire $1 Million Challenge operation, every single component of our $1 Million Challenge execution framework, you get it all. Why? It's simple.
The offer.
You're working your ass off. You're also being fed a steady stream of nonsense from people calling themselves experts, who've never actually made any money in their lives from anything other than selling themselves as experts. Think about that. And I sincerely want to put a stop to that. I sincerely want to help you level up right now. And that's why I'm giving it all away in this incredibly value-packed book and bonus package. The $1 Million Challenge Manifesto has cost me millions of dollars in mistakes, sweat.
Building up the value of the challenge manifesto.
tears, blood, and I just want to completely eliminate all of that pain for you. The truth is, the learning curve to do $1 million challenge is steep. Heck, even the people in marketing, most famous for doing challenges, even they don't realize how much money they're failing to capture. And I'm convinced that it's because humans are weird. They love to do things the hard way. I get it. I love pushing myself too. But when it comes to making money, I want the rails greased, as slippery and friction-free as they can get. And that's why I wrote
what you want.
To squash the learning curve, to grease the rails, and to get you to max profit as easy and fast as possible. You can see countless case studies on the page below that prove not only does the $1 Million Challenge Manifesto work for me, but it works for all of my clients, and it will work for you too. Just the other day, a client who's become a close friend sent this. Anyone, even you, can just flat out copy and paste what's in this book. Anyone. I mean, it'll work for people that are just starting out. It'll work for people that just want to quit their job, people that want to retire early, people who want an exit strategy.
This is the
people who just
this is for you section.
Big time. And if you can copy and paste, you can win.
If you can copy and paste, you can win, bro. Yeah, that's what it's all about, bro. You just copy and paste, boom, easy.
With the $1 Million Challenge Manifesto, having this book is basically like having access to a readable version of our own in-house team challenge SOP.
Building up the value again, presenting it like, oh, it's like having access to my team.
But keep in mind, I'm making a big assumption here when I say even you can do it. My assumption is the following. 1, you have an open mind.
It's gonna qualify you, so you feel like it's much more likely for you to succeed.
2, you won't try to reinvent the wheel, just copy and paste. Sure, a lot of people try challenges, but most of them get it all wrong, even when they kind of work. Why? The people who are most famous for challenges are not the smartest marketers in the room. They just
handle an objection,
stumbled upon a format that works really well. So even when they run a successful challenge, they leave a boatload of money on the table. And if they're conducting that challenge for a client, they're costing that client hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars in revenue. And second, the people new to challenges who try it themselves are learning from the gurus in number 1. Now you see the problem? Nobody is doing challenges right, which is why more than 87% of challenges done in the US underperform, or they just don't generate any profit whatsoever. If you like overspending on ads, making offers that don't convert, having tons of no-shows at your challenges, producing less ROI.
So what he basically said here, if you want to keep struggling, this isn't for you.
And less ROAS than you should, then the $1 Million Challenge Manifesto is not for you, because it will radically improve every single meaningful metric in your business by at least 2 to 10x. This is not some made-up academic theory. I'm not like the guy in the social media comments critiquing how NFL players play on Sunday, even though the commentator has never actually played football. So what I'm giving you is exactly what I do for myself and for my clients to win, and win big month after month, challenge after challenge. My goal with this book is simple: to give you the roadmap I never had, to give you the power to massively increase your revenue in the next 30 days or less. In fact, if I'm honest, I really want this to be your shortcut to the money. Let's face facts. There's only one metric that really matters, and that's the money. You came to this page thinking, I need more money. I need to scale. And at this point, if you don't take me up on this ridiculously stacked offer, you're lying to yourself. You don't really want to level up. You're just an excuse.
You don't want to level up if you don't buy this.
Maker. If I came to your house right now and handed you the keys to a real brand new Bugatti and said you could keep it if you gave me 27 bucks, would you do it? Of course you would. That is the offer I'm making you right here. So I'm not
analogy.
Just giving you the $1 Million Challenge.
Maybe he used Bugatti because he's focusing on this type of audience, but I'm not really sure. Maybe he just gave an example, an analogy, for no specific reason.
Manifesto book. I'm giving you everything we use to execute our challenges for ourselves and for our highest dollar clients. You will literally have everything my team has. And one last thing, when you take me up on this offer, become my next massive success story, let's show the world what you're really made of. I'll see you on the other side.
Sweet. Didn't you say you spent millions of dollars in mistakes? That's weird. Yeah, I like doing this graph. The old way, the new way. Relatable. What you want? It's for your business. Seconds away, yep. Actually, I love this. This is very good. I love this. So yeah, this is what I want to share with you. Hope you got some value out of this. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, share. See you in the next one. Love you.